Welcome back. Welcome back. So Kelly, she was throwing out smoke to everybody. So let's get into it. First, she has some smoke for the men.
But any man that feels that he has the right to disrespect a woman that has never done anything to them because they want to feel whatever and they realize that they will never have to say what they say under a picture or a video of me, something that is nasty and hurtful, and you want to put it there, you do that because you a.
That's just more proof of what Kelly Price had to go through in the industry.
Wow, no, she didn't. So she said she called men the B word. Oh my God. So that says a whole lot. Then let's get into it. What she said to the women.
Women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth.
Man, so she had the smoke. So Kelly Rowland, yeah, she's such an amazing singer. I remember listening to her when I was younger. I said she definitely has some of the best vocals. Period. I would say her. I would say that to me, she has an edge on. I would say that she has an edge on what's the name? Mary J. Blige and also Faith Evans. But yeah, so she's great, and she's actually beautiful too. But yeah, so people have been clowning her because of her weight, and then yeah, I mean, and she is a pretty woman though, but just to get the women to go and prioritize their fitness and their health, it's just that it shouldn't be this difficult, you know. But yeah, so this is what she said. So this was more what she said for the smoke for the women that she had, and we're gonna get more into it.
Don't know that you don't even know is watching you. I said what I said.
Woo! Kelly Price went after black women like I've never seen any artist do it before.
Yeah, so man, so it's O'Shea. So yeah, because I never seen nobody come after the black women like that. And the stuff she's saying is true for the most part, especially nowadays. We have this hyena mindset that too many women have now because of social media and everything going on. So I definitely do get what she's saying.
And it was really, really insane. The comments started coming like I don't know what. The real Hassani says, fellas, do not comment one word. Let the women handle this situation. Say Lee says, did she lie? Quiet Storm says, hold up, auntie, because when you went missing, I was driving around Marietta humming friend of mine.
So yeah, because I gotta say, because the rudeness is out of this world. So unfortunately, I would say that she's not telling no lies. Because unfortunately, most people are like that. But I said most, yeah. So unfortunately, yeah, just it is like this. Social media has messed up. So she ain't telling no lies. But then people are saying that she's actually the same way too. So we're gonna get more into that too. So these are more the comments that O'Shea is reading off.
Looking for you. Woo! Now this refers to when basically in
Even with her, I said, man, if she actually was to put the work in, she would have an amazing home body. She's a beautiful woman. But to get them to these food addictions, they care more about that, than actually, their fitness and even their career. Because she would make so much more money. She actually was, just like how the music industry wanted her to go and to get to a healthy weight and get her look together to help with the image, but she refused to do it. Just there's something about this food and a lifestyle. Just
2021, Kelly Price had COVID and kind of disappeared for a while, and she does live in Atlanta. This person goes, the comments prove her point every time. I've also experienced that the meanest women are amongst my kind. I've been dragged for having an opinion that differs from theirs. Miss Waterman Baby says, y'all really in the comments like she called out your government name. If you know you're not like this, then clearly she isn't talking to you. I totally feel this video and I don't think she's referencing me. I've seen it in real life and lived it out. Some of our ladies be tripping hard.
Damn.
Even my partner Seti Nash says.
and also I could see, because basically what it is if the women are talking more crap to her than the men. Because a lot of these women are rude and then they're mean. So yeah, so she's getting a lot of women talking about her weight. So it's not just the men. So
whoa, woo! Find yourself because the degree won't give you class. I'm afraid she ate with this.
That was amazing. And she is so right about that. So I see that a lot where a lot of women, because they have a degree and then they have this uppity attitude and they want to always act like they're so smart. But really, y'all, a degree just means that you can pass a test. If you all have noticed, though, the people that's making the real money, they're the people with the businesses for the most part. So I love that though. Yes, a degree will not buy you class, and she right 1,000%.
This one. Got him. Brianna says, just call out those specific people. Don't come on this app saying you black women this and that. Everyone isn't the same.
But the problem is, we're talking about the masses, but the masses of people are the same. Most people are the same.
Now, while Kelly Price has some supporters, she also has some people who push back.
Well, we all know for a fact, let's just start here, that Kelly isn't so nice, right? Like when we seen her and the way she's portrayed on her reality show, she also was one of those black women that she is actually referring to. So it's always so interesting that you have so much to say about yourself, but you never hold the mirror up to know that you are the reflection of what you don't want to be exposed to.
Now, this lady is referring to a reality show that she saw Kelly Price on. And Kelly Price, according to her, is basically rude to black women in the same manner she's accusing everybody else. And it appears that women,
Yeah, I can see it though, because nowadays, especially, the problem is a lot of these women, because they make money, they have things going on, they have these egos out of this world. So I can see that.
agree with this. Look at Maura. Did she forget that we watched her on a reality show? Woo! Everything New says, hello, pot, meet kettle. Woo! But wait, there's more.
You know, from what we've seen in all of these years, people who have worked with you, whether it's promoters, you always have a bad rap from having a nasty, dirty, funky, stinky attitude. And now you're experiencing that back and you have a problem with it.
So in this clip, the lady is like, look, you're basically getting karma from how you've been in throughout the industry. Basically, you've been doing this all your life. You don't get along with nobody. So basically, you're getting now what you deserve. And basically,
I can see that though. So yeah, because unfortunately, but this is also the other part that Kelly was saying toward the women.
This out here, you DEI hires who getting ready to lose your job if you haven't lost it already, because guess what? I haven't lost mine.
Hold on. There she go.
Number two, to you women activists out here, you DEI hires who getting ready to lose your job if you haven't lost it already, because guess what? I haven't lost mine, and I'm not going to lose it. Because while you fighting for somebody in another culture to get your job, God gave me my voice.
woo! Now, she's talking about the men talking about her in the comments and saying little things about, you know, how she looks. But that was light work. But then Kelly Price put all of the attention on the people that she really wanted.
Hold on. What's the other part that I want to show? Hold on. I'm looking for it.
For being fat.
But any man that feels that he's had
I wasn't that one. The other one. Where was it? Hold on. I'm looking for this other
He
part.
has a breaking point. Even Kelly Price. To be exposed to yourself are the reflection, because it's easy for you.
Hold on. It ain't this one. Hold on.
Hello, pot.
The other clip that I want to show.
women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful planet Earth.
Hold on. I'm looking for the other part where she was talking about the education. Oh man, where'd I put it? Did I miss it?
Women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth.
Hold on. I can't find it. But yeah, so she was talking about the education. I was looking, where did I put that clip at?
Women, you are some of the most ever, and they realize that they will never have to say what they say under a picture or a video.
Oh, this is it right here.
But any man that feels that he has the right to
I've seen it already. So, but yeah, so this but definitely that she was going in though, and then unfortunately, a lot of what you're seeing is true for the masses. The masses of people are not nice, they're not kind, they're disrespectful, they're mean, they like to go and poke holes at people for no reason, they have an ego out of this world, but the masses are like that. So she ain't tell her lies, but it still is kind of funny that people are saying the same thing about her. So, all right, y'all. I hope you all enjoy the show. But, ladies, it helps by you just getting your image in order and come down to you being at a healthy way to tone your body, you exercising discipline and self-control and having systems that will help you make more money. Even with Kelly. If Kelly was to get her image in order and then she can control her food addictions, she would have made more money. She would have reached more fame and then she would have been more marketable, but she wasn't willing to put the work in. Yes. And it ain't a lot. She actually even bought one of her albums. I forgot which one was it though. But yeah, I mean the woman can sing she can sing so well. And she also still, like I said, she's a beautiful woman. So all right, y'all, let me know you all thought. So is what Kelly's saying true, or do you all think that it's not about the masses of black women? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. And ladies, if you want to get your look in order so you can command a room with your presence and also to have the best image possible, you can go and buy my bands. My bands will be a great tool to help you. If you want to get your knowledge in order too, you can get my book, The Anti-Inflammatory Fitness Bible for Women. Or if you're ready to get right into getting help, you can apply for my coaching in the description. You can fill out my application. I'll see you all next time. Remember, you are not your past. You are not your pain, and you are stronger than you think, and you are love. I'll see you all next time.